Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
Welcome back.
What episode is this again?
I think this is episode.
9?
Yeah,
I think it's
9 or
9.
10.
Yeah, I think it's 9 because I said I was like, this marks like 2 months at the talking about in the last episode. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, this must be episode 9. Okay, episode 9, everybody. Welcome to episode 9, like the best Star Wars movie.
Yep, This is gonna be one of the best episodes. Hopefully, this is gonna be one of the nerdiest episodes for sure.
That's right. So if you don't like that nerd shit, get out of here.
But hey, if you don't, actually, you should stay because remember, this is all about learning, and it's time for you to learn a thing or two about.
Oh boy, and we're gonna learn you good.
Cartoonology.
That's right. We're doing cartoonology.
And what does that mean, placeholder?
So, okay, so let me pull up my handy dandy thing that I use. So,
sorry if I yawn, guys.
Don't mind us. Usually we have it pulled up, but we were having some horrible technical difficulties.
Yeah, normally we have an extra screen to see what we're doing, but we don't have that today because it decided to not work. So,
and also I'm full of rage and malice and bad will, so enjoy that.
So be careful and make sure you don't get skoinked.
So you guys don't usually see this, but usually, and this goes with the technical difficulties. Usually, DK can see what I'm doing here on the screen, but right now we can't, considering the technical difficulties. So instead, we have Endgame, which will be topical later. We'll explain.
We will be talking about that.
But for now, hold on.
I'm not going to be able to connect with things that are being looked up as much as I normally would. So just keep that in mind. Placeholder is going to be doing that in my.
I will be doing that. That is what I'm here to do. I am the ghost in the machine, except instead of a ghost, I'm a tired ape.
Exactly.
Okay, anyway, a comic book, a magazine that presents a serialized story in the form of a comic strip, typically featuring the adventures of a superhero.
There we go.
So, friends, we're talking about
superheroes.
We're talking about comic books.
We're talking about villains.
We're talking about did I already say heroes?
I said heroes and villains.
He said both of them.
So now what does that leave you?
And I'm talking about MacGuffins.
You literally forgot the anti-heroes.
That's true, and I can't believe that that's muffins.
So now I took them.
I will say that. Okay, actually, let's start this off. Okay, I got a lot of ways I want to start this off. We will get into the topic, but shout out to a friend of the channel who, you know who you are, April Shorts. I'm sure that works.
Yeah, that works.
Shout out to you. We will take your advice. Well, at least I'll try to. You know, I made at the beginning of the year, I told myself I'm going to cuss less. And, I haven't done it.
Okay.
So.
You did cuss one time in this episode.
That's true. I said the S word.
But so far. Whatever. We can just we'll fix that.
Whatever.
April Shorts.
April Shorts. Shout out to you.
Shout out to April Shorts.
We guess we'll watch our language, you nerd. Dork.
You naughty. At least until we get past like the 20-minute mark, and then
then it's free game.
It's free game pretty much at that point.
And you can't blame us for that.
Anyways, we're talking about comics. We're talking about superheroes. We're talking about all things.
We're talking about
I totally forgot, first off. Sorry, quick side note. I just did not remember that this is how Endgame started. If any of you have watched Endgame.
We're watching the part where Tony Stark was lost in space, and then Carol comes and what's her name?
Kara? I think it's Kara, actually.
It's Miss Marvel. That's her superhero name.
No, Captain Marvel.
Oh, it's Captain
Miss Marvel's like the younger.
Oh, she's the stretchy one, huh? Wait.
No. Miss Marvel also has like the same type of powers as Captain Marvel, but I don't know. She's like younger. I'm pretty sure something like that. Look up.
Yep. Sorry,
Whoa,
I was doing a
what are you?
stretch.
You're going crazy. You are stretching and everything. You literally just turned into Mr. Fantastic for a second. Quick side note again.
Is it Miss Marvel?
Oh man, we should have did this Loki next week. We might Loki.
Oh my god. Am I gonna have to bring up another reference counter?
That maybe. That was a good one. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, Miss Marvel. She's the one who stretches.
Yeah,
right?
she's in the Eternal. Does she stretch? Is that what her power is?
Big
Is
fucking
something
hand.
burning?
No, that's my washing machine.
Why does it sound like that?
$750 a month.
Yeah, true. Man, T'Challa got snapped. Nick Fury got snapped.
Yep. So
Damn,
again,
I forgot that both those people got snappy.
It is, and this is for a good reason. DK here, he told me before he came in, he said, "Yeah, actually, you go ahead and explain."
I basically was like, okay, I watched the video and it talked about how Endgame actually sucks as a Marvel movie.
Oh, hold on. I'm supposed to.
We're just letting that sit there for a
second. Oh, well, there you go, people. There's some pictures.
Again?
No. Yes. God damn it. I'm really bad at this part, you guys. Okay.
Yeah, you got to close everything out beforehand.
I was going to open it anyway on accident. I don't know. Folks, I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway,
basically, there was a couple of main points that this talked about. And obviously, we're going to be going into some other comic books. Also, Black Widow. Definitely like one of my first comic book crushes, 100%. Like Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson,
Baddie.
Yeah, Baddie. I hate to say it, but I don't really hate to say it that much, but
I'm gonna say it.
I'm gonna say it. Anyways, moving on from that point. Sorry, we got sidetracked by Black Widow.
It happens.
There was a couple of main points. Okay. First off, every like moment, like every major plot point basically happens with a coincidental event. Like they can't go back in time until a random ass rat triggers Hank. Wait, no, that's not his name, right?
No, that's Scott.
Yeah, Scott. Hank is
Pilgrim.
the smart guy, right?
Yep, Hank is the nerd.
Yeah. He's the older dude.
Right? So little nerd backstory, nerd tangent.
Okay.
So Hank Pym is the original Ant-Man, and in the comics, it's usually Hank Pym, where Scott Lang does take up the mantle sometimes later. In the MCU, he is the like Ant-Man in this one because they don't start with just Hank Pym.
Because like Hank Pym is older, isn't he? Isn't that the reason? Like he's like too old after making Ant-Man and stuff.
Yeah, he makes it. I think it's either in the 70s, 80s, 90s in this one. I don't know. I haven't seen Ant-Man in a second, but that's not true. Everybody, if I did just make a video about Marvel where I talk about how Ant-Man and Wasp is not that bad.
Okay.
And it's pretty bad, but it makes me laugh.
Ant-Man and the Wasp isn't that bad, but the Quantumania one is not.
Oh, bro, I have not even bothered.
Okay, we should watch that one actually because apparently MODOK is actually like stupid funny, like bad, like really bad funny. Also, side notes, I forgot how fucking actually jacked Chris Evans is in this movie. Like Jesus Christ, bro. Like bro literally has like wide ass fucking Dorito shoulders.
I know, bro.
And like a fat ass for no reason.
What's the other Chris who plays Thor? It's a Chris, right?
Is it? No, it's in it. Oh yeah, Chris Hemsworth. Yeah. He's also fucking jacked as shit.
For like 10 seconds and then his big
then he gets a big gunga.
Big gunga.
Big gunga. But basically, it brought up a couple points, okay? That was one of them, okay? And then the whole thing is when they go back into the past, they're like, oh, we need to pick these specific times because we don't have enough Pym particles, blah, 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 blah. But then, okay, they could have picked easier times to get all the stones. Like they literally, like for two of them, they go at the they're like, oh, these are the most opportune moments. No, they weren't. You just straight up capped. There was like moments where they were just like sitting in labs, and they chose to go to Avengers Tower in the middle of the crisis, and try and capture them all.
Yeah.
And then because their whole thing is like, oh, we can't go back multiple times, we can't do it again. But then their plan fails. So they end up having to go back in time to get more Pym particles anyway. And so before they even started the whole time heist, they could have just went back, got Pym particles so they had extra, and then just gone and got all the stones in separate times when they were just sitting in the lab, not doing anything, instead of trying to go to all of these.
Right. Instead of doing all that.
Right.
So here's what here's my point. I like Endgame because it feels like it doesn't feel like a movie, it's more like a roller coaster. Shit just and if it's the cap off like Marvel's big, this section of Marvel or whatever, right? So I give it a pass for a lot of the stuff because it's just fanfare, fan service, and it's just a fun time. Right. It opens with one of my favorite tangents from Tony is him yelling at Captain America and saying, "We lost and you weren't there, you son of a gun." See, look at that! I censored myself. Shorts, very happy.
See,
and I like Endgame just because it's a big fan. Like, if you watch all the movies, it's like a cherry on top. It's awesome. There's stuff in it everywhere. Black Widow's a real character in this one, and then she gets thrown off a cliff. Spoilers, by the way. You've seen this movie. I know you've seen this movie.
See, and the thing is, though, is also in the beginning with them killing Thanos, I feel like instead of them just killing Thanos right away in the beginning, it could have been like, oh, we can't find them, and it builds up to him being this big bad again at the end because they find out, oh, he destroyed all the stones. They go back and do the heist, and he's like, I need to come back and finish what I started, basically. But instead, what we get, because there's a lot of character moments that could have been developed or expanded upon.
Yeah, with old
Thanos.
And again,
especially because it could have been a half wounded, and he somehow gets one of the time stones or something like that, and then restores his strength in one of his arms or something like that.
I will say that the part where they do just kill Thanos right away at the beginning, I think at the very least what it does, I think it does a good job of instilling a dread into us, making us feel like this situation. I mean, we know that this movie's 3 hours long, right? So we actually get to see this part where they kill Thanos, but the snaps still happen and there's nothing that we can change, right? So it's still dreadful, and it does what the movie wants us to do, to be like, damn, this is for real what is happening. This is what the world is until we go on to the mission. Because at this point, Tony
think that he still has the stones, right? Yeah.
So they flip it over. There's no stones. He destroyed the stones. But I will say, had they gone the route of not killing Thanos, it would have been interesting to see an experienced Thanos who's had a run-in with the Avengers before.
Right, because that's what I'm saying. Imagine if instead of killing him right here or whatever, they just chopped off his hand and they leave the door open for him to be able to come back after they go back and get the stones. Because let's just say he somehow grabs the time stone and he just is
and fixes himself,
and he fixes himself completely up, and he's like, now you guys
now
really
there's two Thanos.
Yeah, imagine two Thanoses.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is that, see, that'd be interesting to see. I do still like how they went, because it seems like the past Thanos in this is far more ruthless than the Thanos we got in Endgame.
Oh yeah,
or not Endgame, in Infinity War.
Because I feel like the Thanos in Infinity War is almost like, I'm doing this out of a necessity. Yeah, I'm not doing this because I want to kill people.
He definitely feels more preachy, and not preachy's not the word. It seems like he's more set in stone, less enraged.
Right.
Because the Thanos in Endgame, the new young Thanos, I guess, he's more like, oh, I'm going to fucking rip your goddamn testicles off. I don't give a fuck. But in he actually cries in what's that other one called? Infinity War. He like
when he has to kill Gamora.
Yeah, and I feel like this like ruthless one wouldn't give a shit.
No, probably not. I mean, it's just like, but I mean, like, also, they literally had to wait 5 years just because of the rat.
Yeah,
I can't let that.
It is definitely
let that point slide. Like, there was no reason that they waited 5 years other than
the Infinity Rat.
The Infinity Rat, literally, is the thing that saved them.
Yeah, it's tough. And again, I give it a pass just because of what the rest of the movie is. But it is weird that like, damn, they really did just had. It was all chance, buddy. It was all chance.
And then here's some more points. A, Iron Man never needed to do the snap.
No. I think, you know what? I think, especially after, have you seen Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness?
I haven't.
Bro, remember when Doctor Strange says, there's only one way we can win this?
Yes.
There's a part in Multiverse of Madness where they beat Thanos.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they beat Thanos on Titan. And like,
wait, for real?
So that means that fucking Doctor Strange is full of shit, bro. My ass. There's one way to stop Thanos. That's bullshit.
Well, maybe that was the one way,
bro.
Maybe they did it that way.
But because I thought it implies, right, in this one they go, "Is this the one way?" And then he says, "If I tell you, it won't happen." And then like he looks up at Doctor Strange before Thanos gets like all the stones again, and he does this number. He goes, I guess I can't show them, but he goes, it means like, come on, there's one. It means there's one way, and it's him killing himself. But you tell me in the next movie that he would have been fine.
Oh my god! How did they beat him in that one though? Like, what did they do?
Oh, I don't remember. I guess it was a different team a little bit, but they just show up there.
Because I was gonna say, because isn't that one with like the Black Bolt and like, but because I was gonna say Captain America isn't on Titan.
That is true. He was not on Titan.
Because remember, it's only half of the Avengers. Because
Yeah.
if it was the full Avengers, I could have seen.
I can see them winning that. But the thing I'm saying, like, because it took Doctor Strange using like the evil book or something. I don't remember.
But because remember, it was only Spider-Man, Iron Man,
the Guardians,
and Doctor Strange. No Thor.
Yep.
No Captain America. No Hulk.
Yeah.
No Captain Marvel.
Yeah. It seemed like all the real top A-listers,
all the heavy hitters were not there. Because they were fighting each other.
Oh, is this the rap part? This is the rap part.
T'Challa wasn't there?
T'Challa was... Yeah, you're right. Because by the time he gets the next stones, he's already more powerful. I bet if they were all on Titan, they would have...
That's what I'm saying. I feel like they would have mollywalked him, but they didn't. He just got cooked.
I will say Iron Man gives him like the best run of his money. Rat! Infinity Rat!
Sure. Infinity Rat.
Guy,
this is it right here.
Let me pull up the picture of Infinity Rat.
And the rat literally triggers the quantum return. And suddenly, Hank Pym is back. Hank Pym's back. But my point about the snap with Iron Man, okay? First off, you're fucking telling me that literally Captain Marvel in the beginning of the fight flew through Thanos' ship.
Yeah.
And so all she had to do is when she had the gauntlet in her hand, fly away.
I don't like... I don't want to say this because it's going to sound like... I hate women! No, I don't like Captain Marvel. I didn't like when they introduced Captain Marvel. I didn't like that they introduced Captain Marvel after Infinity War.
I don't love Captain Marvel's, like, character. She seems like really cocky,
which is I wouldn't mind if I need to understand
she seems
Captain
like an
Marvel
asshole.
better. I feel like
I don't really like her either because I was watching. Here's another a comic book.
Or like, what's the line she says? She's in Endgame. You didn't have me. I hate when people write characters like that.
Oh yeah, it is kind of cringe.
Oh my god, don't say that, you asshole.
It is kind of really cringe.
But hey, if you're a Captain Marvel fan,
I've actually never seen the Captain Marvel movie, so I can't really comment on that.
It's alright.
I just don't. I mean, I don't like her character in the comic books at all because literally, there's a part where basically it's like Civil War 2.
Mm-hmm.
They made the line right before the Civil War movie came out.
Mm-hmm.
But basically, Kara, which is Captain Marvel, they find this dude that like says he's like, I can see the future, blah 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 blah. But Iron Man is like, hey man, I don't know if I completely trust that you can just see the future like that because there's never been a person that can just like see the future
and who's like good about it.
Yeah, and is like, and is like, yeah, knows 100% for certain. And so literally Iron Man is like, hey, I don't think Kara basically goes, hey, if there's a person that we see that is basically committing a crime, then we're arresting them.
Oh, I see.
And Tony is like, no,
right,
we're not doing that.
Yeah, it's kind of like Moon Knight, where it's like, is it better to stop someone before they commit a crime or after? Because you don't know if they're going to commit a crime, right?
Right. So literally, what happens is the team fractures, and Kara basically keeps arresting all these people that like she arrests like first before all this happens too, she kills what's his name? Rhodey?
Oh no, they kill fucking War Machine, bro.
Yeah, he fucking kills him, or she kills him. And so Iron Man already is like, hey man, you just literally killed fucking my boy.
You killed my man.
And then
oh, it's James Rhodes. I don't know why
James Rhodes.
I don't know why I thought it was Rhodey Rhodes.
And so he gets fucking clocked. Kara's like, oh, because I think it was because of Ulysses is the name of the person. I'm just gonna refer to him, the future guy. I think because Ulysses saw him as like an evil person, and then she basically just killed him. Or like, I don't know, I can't remember if that or if it happened on accident. But then there's a couple other people where like she starts arresting, and they're like, oh my god,
that was you just
I did. Dude just did a flip.
He just did a flip.
Literally though, she just starts arresting all these people, but the one that basically gets people to be like, whoa man, what the fuck are you doing? Is keep this in mind too. Captain America in this line is an agent of Hydra.
Classic.
And
Classic one.
So
which line was this? Do you know?
This is like before Secret Wars, I think. This is the Civil War line.
Oh yeah, Civil War.
Civil War 2. It's Civil War 2.
Oh god.
So basically the moment where everyone starts to doubt her is because Ulysses sees, which at this point, like Tony Stark is like still investigating, trying to figure out, is this guy like 100% accurate or whatever. But they see a vision of basically Miles Morales killing Captain America.
Oh sure.
And when they see that, everyone's like, hey man, because Kara immediately is like, we need to arrest Miles Morales, and everyone else is like, bro, we are not arresting a fucking teenager. Like that's not happening when he has not done anything, especially because it's Miles Morales. Yeah, it's Spider-Man. Like he's, if he did that for real, then there's a damn good reason that it happened. You know what I mean?
Like, I was watching a fucking video about Spider-Man.
For real?
And they were talking about it was like the writers talking to Spider-Man. It's like, we fucking hate you. Oh, sorry, shorts. We fucking hate you. Why? We don't know.
Yeah, literally. No, they don't. The writers fucking do not like Spider-Man.
Yeah, bro.
And so basically at that point, everyone's like, nah, and everyone they basically get in a giant fight. And it ends with Iron Man fighting Kara, and then basically Kara like blasting him out of his suit. And it ends like where you think he dies, but then in the next issue, he's like in a coma or whatever. And then the part of, so he's in a coma, but before he went into a coma, he uploaded his consciousness into an AI.
Oh, wonderful.
And so the AI is like in the Iron, because there's a girl Iron Man now.
Ironheart.
Ironheart, yeah, Ironheart. Is there an Ironheart show?
There is. It just came out.
Is it good?
I have no idea.
Because I kind of want to watch it because I'm kind of interested now after.
okay.
Oof.
But
77% on Rotten Tomatoes,
let's
though.
see. Oh. Okay, what did people say about it? Anybody?
I feel like they might just be mad at it because it's not Tony Stark as Iron Man, though. You know what I mean?
It's more than likely.
Because I feel like a lot of the time, I have noticed with Marvel, like half of the movies are like bad, and half of the movies are just pissed because it's like not the characters that they're used to seeing, and they're not like.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the new Captain America movie, everyone was like, "Oh, it's terrible, it's terrible." I mean, it's not that it's like amazing, but it's not bad. Like it's a good movie. It's a good movie.
I sat there, I watched that, and I had a good time.
Like
Captain America does cool things in that movie.
There's cool things.
The villain is fun, and the big end. It ends with
arguably
it's pretty at the end.
I would say the weakest part of it is the Captain America in it, but it's also like I feel like you have to give him a little bit of slack because it's like first. Like, let's be honest, the first Captain America was not a good movie. Let's just put that out there.
I can agree with that.
It just wasn't a good movie. And this Captain America is by far better than that. You know what I mean? So, like, as a first Captain America for a new Captain America movie, I feel like it's an okay movie.
In my old age, I have come to realize that I don't think there's such thing as a bad movie.
Right.
I think you can put a movie together poorly. I think
there are bad movies. Suicide Squad is a perfect example.
But people enjoy it. And who am I to say not to?
But honestly, most of the time, it's the editing in the movies that fucks it over. And dude, because like, bro,
I don't know how to use
like Justice League. Like the Justice League version that got released, everyone hated because they cut 2 hours of the movie. Mm-hmm. And then they released a Snyder cut.
It's true. So, and that's like a big thing is you can tell how tampered with a movie is, especially Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers hates making superhero movies.
They really do. Like it was the same thing, honestly. It was the same thing with Madam Web for Warner Bros. Like honestly, I feel like Madam Web could have been a fine movie if Warner Bros. Just did
Wasn't so weird about it.
Or like this, what was the other one that they were really weird about? Because their whole thing is they basically want to squeeze the most amount of time in the theater possible. So they get really like itchy when movies are like longer than like 2.5 to 2 hours. Mm-hmm. Because I mean, like but this is what I don't understand. Like Endgame, for example. Imagine if they were like, okay, fit Endgame into 2 hours. You just can't. Like there's just too much shit. And it was the same thing with the Justice League when they were like, okay, release a Snyder cut because it was 4 hours long.
Right.
It's like, okay, if you're cutting half of the movie, no wonder that it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Frankensteining a movie, it's never good.
Yeah, it's just not going to work. And so I think there's just too much put onto these directors where like they're just not allowed to actually like flesh out the movie in the way they want just for the sake of, obviously for the sake of corporate profits because like, you know.
And fucking fans, bro. I hate fans.
Yeah, some fans, bro, like all this whole like, bro, first off, we both saw a Superman movie. We both fucked with
I fucked with Superman crazy style.
It was good. If you think it's political, you can draw political parallels, but you know what? You can do that with any goddamn movie. Mm-hmm. And so if you're choosing to do that, that is literally your own choice. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like...
Why can't I find reviews? User review. There we go. Sorry. I'm still on Ironheart, everybody. Don't mind
But
me.
I really think that it was good. But everyone where it's like, oh my god, we need to cancel this Superman movie, and they've never even seen it because they like they're like
Snyder bots.
We need the Snyder bots. Sorry, we had to bring them up. The Snyder bots. They're attacking.
Ruin this country.
The Snyder bots. Yeah. So literally, it's just like Brody, come on.
Yeah, I feel, and you know, this is another thing because I'm in the same boat. With like we all have our things where we take it too seriously, and my buddy from where
it doesn't really matter if you say his name as long as you don't say if it's a generic name.
My buddy Crapston, he once told me like, yeah, I used to get really mad about Star Wars, and then I sat there and I thought this is a movie about wizards in space throwing rocks at each other, and then I stopped caring that much.
It literally is, bro. It's literally space wizards.
There's some stuff like the Kenobi show that has cool stuff in it, but I can sit there and be like, this is not for me.
I will, and see where I'll say where stuff like that does get ruined is like, in like the Acolyte. I've heard that the Acolyte has some of the best lightsaber fights ever, but the writing apparently is just so dog ass.
Booty cheeks,
like,
yeah.
I don't even care if a movie necessarily like looks bad. If the writing is like so bad, sometimes that does just make it like,
and
it does just make it like okay. There's a difference though between being funny bad writing. Like, I think I've never seen Madam Web, but I was watching like someone review it. I was watching clips of it, and I was like, you know what? This looks like a funny bad movie.
Yeah, this movie looks funny.
Like, it looks like, yeah, they just like didn't give a shit.
Or Venom, bro.
Right.
The Venom movies are bad, but dude, I love those movies. I fuck with Venom so hard.
I haven't seen them actually.
Dude, they're so fucking funny.
Are they actually?
I got sorry shorts. I swear I'm trying to stop cussing. I just don't know. I don't know how to
sorry
express
shorts.
myself. But
I like that that's the name.
Yeah, I think old shorts, it's the best we got. You want us to change it, you have to come to us. But what was I saying? Venom. Venom is so good, dude. Venom. He's just a douchebag the whole movie to Eddie, and then he's like, yeah, whatever. I'm a slime monster the whole time. And then Eddie Brock is like, I'm just so tired and drunk. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Okay, I need to watch Venom. That kind of does sound funny.
And then you got evil Indian Elon Musk. I guess just Indian Elon Musk.
Okay.
This like everybody else is like playing a normal character who's like a person, and then Eddie Brock's just stumbling around like he doesn't know what's going on.
Okay, I gotta watch this shit. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I don't know what's happening. There's like I got a parasite.
I had this point that I forgot to say, but because I talked about, I was like, yeah, Iron Man did not need to snap his fucking fingers. He did not need to do the one. You're telling me Thor couldn't have put that shit on his hand and snapped that shit, bro?
Yeah.
He's a fucking Asgardian god.
Yeah. And what happened to Thor in that fight?
You're not gonna tell me, you cannot tell me that, or once again, Captain Marvel could have just literally flown it away from, she had it in her hands.
Mm-hmm.
She could have just went up.
Yeah.
She literally could have just went up.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Why did she stay on the ground?
That's what I'm saying. She literally,
oh my god. I didn't even think about that.
Like, she first, when she started the fight, she literally went through Thanos' ship. So, okay, he's not going anywhere now.
Why didn't they just give the gauntlet to her?
And she had it. She was carrying it in her hand.
Bro. This is actually blowing my mind.
Like, hang on, go to the end of the movie for a second. Okay, hold on a second. I forgot that the Hulk is just casually having fucking shawarma and eggs. Whoa, look at that fucking! Did you see that bowl of eggs there?
Oh yeah, you didn't see this part? He's got like it's like, what is that? Pancakes and sausages.
Oh man, that does look real good though. You think that's CGI or practical?
That's definitely CGI. Well, that might be practical, but it's gonna be CGI when he picks it up. Most movies, like big budget movies, are just green screen hell.
Yeah, I did know that actually.
I hate that, bro.
This is probably filmed at a real place, though, you think?
Yeah, and I think that's the Hulk for real. They got a big green dude in there, and they just had him say dance around.
They had him say, I'm fucking green.
I'm green the whole time. I'm the
bro,
nerd
like,
guy.
Why is that bowl of eggs so big? It's in front of Hank. It's not even the Hulk's, I don't think. Look at that shit. It's literally like, holy fuck.
I wish I had eggs.
Okay, but anyways, she literally could have flown up. Option number 1. Option number 2.
I'm trying to see if there's just an image.
You're telling me that fucking Thor couldn't have put that shit on his hands? The Hulk couldn't, right? Because he already used it once, right? And he was like fucked up. Who else is there though?
You have an endless number.
I mean, there's like a ton of fucking godlike figures.
Like, why couldn't Ant-Man get big and do that?
Oh, that work? Here was another point that they brought up. Ant-Man could shrink it.
Yep.
So it's literally just you literally
and see again, that's why I have to give the pass where it's like it's the big Marvel. But I get, oh my god, She does just have it.
She literally has it.
Why doesn't she just fly away?
She literally just has it. I'm telling you.
Deontay. Oh yeah. Deontay, this is fucking me up. This is messing me up really bad.
I'm telling you. And here's a third point for you. If they're already going back and taking people from other timelines, like they did with Gamora.
Yeah, they might as well.
They could have just gotten another Tony Stark, and in a way, that's what they're ending up doing with the future of the MCU.
So it didn't even matter
because and that is ultimately what I'm saying is because that's literally what they're gonna do now. Because I guarantee what's gonna happen. Because I was I watched a video, and
sorry, this is a bit of a side tangent. I want everybody to know I really like Brie Larson. Brie Larson's actually really, really cool actor.
Yeah, she actually is a good actor. I just think that they really fucked her over with the writing of Captain Marvel. Mm-hmm. I feel like they didn't allow, because in the Eternals, apparently she's a lot better as a character.
Is she in the Eternals?
Yeah, she's in the Eternals. Ooh. Like it's like her and like the other three are like the main people basically.
Oh, isn't that the Marvels? Isn't that this one?
Yeah, the Marvels. I haven't seen the Eternals yet either. Actually.
I haven't, and I will not.
No, we're watching it.
No,
I haven't seen a single Phase 5 movie,
bro. Okay, hold on. Let's look at Phase.
Pull Phase 5 up while I'm talking about this. Anyways. What people think that might be happening is they went back and they took all the stones away from Avengers Tower and stuff. Now Tony Stark is still in that timeline. Mm-hmm. Now he's not gonna just like be like, what the hell? He's gonna like figure out, hey, I saw like 2 Captain Americas on the footage. I saw another one of me. I saw another one.
Oh, you haven't seen Loki, have you?
I haven't seen Loki.
So in Loki, the TVA, which is like the organization, they go back, right. They go to like these universes with discrepancies like that, and they basically eradicate them. So that's why when Hulk goes back, or Captain America does, he goes back and he puts the gems in the right spot, the world can go back to normal. Except again, it doesn't matter because even though he returned all the gems to the right spot when he took them in Endgame, like back to those timelines, because Loki left, that universe still got eradicated.
Right. Oh, for real. So the Loki in Loki is that Loki? Mm-hmm. Interesting. I've heard that Loki's actually a good show.
I really like season 1. I
heard season 2 is not good.
I have this bad habit. I try to watch the first episode, and if I'm not hooked by the first episode, I do not watch the rest. Which sucks because a lot of shows that I like have slow burns. It's just for some reason, if you gotta when okay, how am I gonna say this? When I enjoy something, you have to open it up with a bite of the meal. You know what I mean? A bite of the steak. And then you can take the steak away for a little bit. Give me some peas and carrots. Give me some potatoes. Give me some of this, give me some of that, whatever. But you have to let me taste the really good stuff.
I do kind of understand what you're saying because it's like, that's why I was so into The Flash, because The Flash show starts and it's like, oh my God, like Barry Allen's mom just died. You see this super cool fight between 2 speedsters just going around all the whatever. Mm-hmm. But then like, it just becomes nothing good after a while. Mm-hmm. Like there's no meat. But yeah, I agree that if I don't get like a good bite of the like good stuff in the beginning, I'm not gonna be able to watch anymore because I'm just not gonna be interested.
Like, and you know what? It doesn't even have to be like. It just needs to be the vibe of the best vibe that you're trying to put off. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I don't even know. I think I'm trying to look at something here because I unfortunately do not remember a lot of this stuff. I did enjoy Daredevil, Born Again, but I just really like Daredevil.
Yeah, people may think that Reed Richards is the one who made the TVA too.
Oh yeah, I heard you talking about that theory.
Because I honestly, it does make sense because Reed Richards, through almost every single iteration of the Fantastic Four or anything, any like universe of Marvel or anything, has always been the multiverse guy. Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, he literally is the guy at Multiverse of Madness who popped up with the rest of the...
He is like the most... Because even in 616, he is the guy from another universe, Reed Richards.
Right. Like he's always the most, like Reed Richards is always like the most multiversal person, like one of the most multiversal people. And so
this is goes to a lot of theorizing. We very much enjoy comics and Marvel.
Yes.
We're a couple of nerds. But I wonder if in what is this movie called? Fantastic Four. If they're gonna like actually start doing the multiverse thing, because this is supposed to be like the multiverse.
I definitely do think so, because first off, Fantastic Four, this is the first Fantastic Four movie that Marvel's making, because the other ones were not Marvel. It was Fox, right?
Yeah, it's Fox.
It was Fox. So, bro, they cannot fuck this up. There has not really been that great of a depiction of the Fantastic Four. I mean, I think that the Fantastic Four movies are fine. They're not bad. The Fantastic Four is the first Marvel fucking team, bro. That's literally the first Marvel superhero team.
That is like the first thing that got a lot of people hooked on Marvel.
And so like all the old heads are gonna come back for the Fantastic Four. 3, Fantastic Four.
People are going to complain. This movie's going to be good, and people will complain. Mark my words.
With Galactus and the Fantastic Four in general, it just brings it to that stake where the multiverse being involved honestly makes sense. Because Reed Richards is already the multiversal guy, and then you've got Galactus popping up.
And see, I always thought Galactus was on the same level as Thanos.
And I mean, I think that Galactus is above Thanos because they fought.
Yeah.
And Thanos got milli-whopped by Galactus, like actually fucking like rocked. Like, you know that?
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Bro, they fought. I don't remember when it was, but it was like in one of the videos that I was talking about, because they were talking about like, oh yeah, this like the Thanos during the Infinity Saga or something tried to fight Galactus and did not fucking win. Like actually just got fucking cooked. Yeah, I think that Galactus is literally on a scale that is not even comprehensible, because he's not like a he's like a almost eternal level threat.
Isn't he? What is Galactus?
Galactus is like a world eater. So like
I know that
thing is like he goes like, I think he's like an eternal type thing. Can you look up what is Galactus? Because I actually don't 100% know. But and this is why I think this would be a good introduction, because going back to the Iron Man theory I was talking about, that Iron Man from that universe, let's just say the Loki already left from that universe. How unlikely would it be that Tony Stark from that universe would also
leave too?
Because it's heralded that in the Marvel universe, like some of the smartest people are like T'Challa, Tony Stark, Reed Richards, and Doctor Doom. And so what if the Iron Man from that, he figures it out, he starts going super crazy, obsessive and shit like that.
Sorry, everybody. I just like full power smacked my mic.
And he leaves that universe, and he starts to go and get like all these magic powers and shit like that, and start to go there and start to go down that rabbit hole. Because they're bringing back Robert Downey Jr. as Doctor Doom.
So here's always been my theory about that.
Okay.
Is since we're doing the multiverse thing, I don't think he's gonna be the real Doctor Doom that we're gonna get. I think we're gonna get a Doctor Doom, a Victor Von Doom. I don't think it's going to be Tony Stark like 100%. I think they're gonna go to an alternate universe in some movie, and be like, it's gonna be taking over. It's gonna be the world. There's gonna be Doombots everywhere, whatever. And I think we're gonna see Doctor Doom in the Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, 100%.
And then they're gonna be like, oh, Victor, good, and hopefully, I bet it would be an Avengers movie, if anything, because I bet this is, again, a lot of theorizing, but story-wise, it would be cool because Spider-Man would be an Avenger. They would go to like this alternate universe with the Fantastic Four where Doctor Doom is taken over. They think it's going to be Victor Von Doom. Twist, it's Tony Stark Iron Man, right?
As Doom, though. Because the thing is that's what I mean, is the Iron Man from that one would leave, because the whole thing about Doctor Doom is he's so obsessive because he's like scared of basically losing power and like shit going crazy. So that Tony Stark,
and that's not far off from Tony, because his thing is
it's not. It's really not.
He upset. It's in Age of Ultron. He
Right.
says, or they say that he's so obsessed with doing the right thing that inevitably he ends up always doing the wrong thing.
Because there's literally, I mean, in one of the storylines too, this is another one when Tony Stark meets his brother, which it turns out that Tony Stark actually isn't a son of Howard and Maria Stark. It's actually someone else. It's complicated, but he basically meets his brother, who's the real son of Howard Stark. And basically, they go through a bunch of simulations, and every single time he makes an AI that takes over the fucking world because it's like so perfect and it's like trying to do crazy shit. But it's like, Tony Stark really isn't that far off from just like taking over the world because he deems it a necessity to rid it of evil. Right. You know what I mean? Like he would do that. And I think, what if it's that Tony Stark that leaves and does that because he's like, I can never have people betraying me like that again. I don't know who to trust. Like, only like blah blah blah.
And see, that's what's fun about he survives Endgame. So what if they do the Endgame thing, but the rat never brings back, whatever. So it's just slight alterations where Tony just goes. It wouldn't take much for Tony to be to turn into Doctor Doom that way,
No, it really would not.
So while Galactus does seem to share some visual qualities with the Celestials, the gods of the Eternals, there is no known direct link between them at this time aside from their shared status as godlike cosmic entities. So he's not an Eternal.
So he's just a god. He's just a godlike cosmic entity.
He was born from a cosmic egg. Where does Galactus come from? The character known as Galactus began life as Gallon of Ta, hailing from the reality that existed before the current one. Okay, that's what Shelled. But he and a group of fellow adventurers attempted to explore a cosmic egg. Gallon was the only survivor and merged with the being called the Sentience of the Cosmos. Okay. The new entity made its way into the next reality and floated for eons. What's that word? Baby becoming. How do I know
gestation.
How to say gestating until Galactus emerged.
So he was in a different reality.
He was
merged with the cosmic egg, and the cosmic egg drifted into this reality,
right?
And
forever.
Then it hatched,
and that's what he is. But he's still on the same level as he's still a cosmic being.
Yeah, so he's like on the same
a cosmic being.
Yeah, he's on the same level as the Eternals. He's just not an Eternal.
How did Galactus go from devourer to life bringer?
So yeah, literally he's that's what I mean, bro. He is on a scale that like we really have never seen, and that's what I mean. He millie walked Thanos, bro.
And that's fun because, dude,
and that's disconnecting the they're not going to be able to beat Galactus. Like they're going to have to like bring the multiverse in, and somehow like they're either going to send them to a new reality or something.
Yeah. Well, and even so, good storytelling thing. Having a character that's like on a level as your most powerful characters, but doesn't have to abide by the same rules.
Wait, when is the Fantastic Four movie out?
Isn't it coming out this week?
Is it out?
Is it out? Fantastic Four. 24th. It's out tomorrow.
Holy shit. We got to go see that tomorrow, bro.
Holy space Christ.
We are going to definitely see this, and we're going to be giving a review. Maybe we'll do
Look. How do you have any? The movie's not even out yet. Who's rating this?
Maybe we'll do a mini pod.
We'll do one in the theater.
Damn, bro.
A short.
It's already got 86% on Rotten Tomatoes. Look at the
Metacritic gave it a 64.
Fuck Metacritic. They always don't know how to rate shit, bro. Yeah, what did they say?
Alien Earth is also coming out. I'm really excited. I want to see a bad review because 88, 75. 60s. Okay. Okay. We'll see you in a second. Marvel's first step may seem somewhat unique in tone, careful, and
life.
I'm gonna look this up. in a second. But in a manner audiences haven't seen before, and yes, these fortunately, that doesn't necessarily mean that first steps is essential or useful.
What does that mean? So they're like, oh, I like the movie, but it's
this
not
movie may have been good,
but it's not as good as I need it to be.
This is an Iron Man. First Steps makes a slight appearance from the previous trilogy of terror. From the preceding. What is this trilogy of terror?
What is First Steps mean? Is that what it's called?
One of its premiere attractions.
Oh, it's called Fantastic Four First Steps.
Yep. Makes a slight improvement from the preceding trilogy of terror. What does that mean? What is the trilogy of terror? Comment down below. Fantastic Four First Steps alternates between battle sequences that you've seen countless times and interminable scenes.
Sorry, you're experiencing this with us.
Yeah. Emotional beats. Okay. The actors play this poorly written material as if they were doing Ibsen?
I don't know what that means.
This guy sucks. These people suck.
I honestly, what do the top reviews say?
Okay. Let's look at the top. Okay, we got an 88. Ooh. It's heartfelt, action-packed, and just plain fun. And comes with an intriguing. And thank you. I don't know what's happening to me.
Mid-credit placeholder is losing his fucking mind.
That's possible. People, it's hard to explain. We come to these recordings as exhausted as we can seem to fathomly do it without falling asleep. Both of us just got off work and then went to and did our workouts. And then we put this camera on. So you'll have to forgive us. We're a bit, tired, a little sleepy, one might say. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, the Seattle Times said it's heartfelt, action-packed. Just read this. Okay, well, there's your proof, right?
So yeah, I think that the Fantastic Four movie is gonna be tits. Honestly, I bet the people on the bottom have never seen or read a comic book in their fucking life.
Or it could also be movie snobs. Or this movie's bad.
If it's the New York Post, then I wouldn't be surprised. It was a fucking or the Boston Globe. Like the Boston Globe does like snobby ass reviews.
I don't fuck with snobs, bro.
I'll fuck them, maybe snobs. I think, bro, we have to go see that tomorrow. I'm actually like
first day, huh? Yeah,
bro, I'll go see Fantastic Four. I really want to see Fantastic Four. And then we can spoil it for Saban. Bro, we can literally.
We're gonna ruin this movie for.
We're gonna ruin this.
He hasn't seen Superman yet, I don't think.
Okay, at this point,
we got some banger movies coming out.
If he hasn't seen, I don't care if he hasn't seen Superman at this point. I'll spoil it because it's been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
If it's past 2 weeks, then you don't get a pass anymore. I mean, that's plenty of time to see the movie.
I do not like him as Mr. Fantastic. That is neither here nor. I just don't think he looks very Mr. Fantastic-y.
I really like the guy who they had cast in the original movie as Mr. Fantastic. Oh, yeah. He was like a perfect Mr. Fantastic.
Bro. Found this out in my video, and I said this to them before, but for the past 3 decades, we've had Fantastic Four movies. Turns out for the past 4 decades, we've had a Fantastic Four movie. Because there was one in the 90s.
Yeah, that one is
booty cheeks. But it still exists. So I get to put that down.
You know what movie? Or what superhero team I'd really like to see again?
What's that?
After the Fantastic Four, because first off, thank you, Marvel. Thank you. I really have been wanting to see the Fantastic Four. I haven't seen the Thunderbolts yet either.
This is something I really want to see.
Why is the star like really part of the?
It's like because it's an asterisk because the actual movie's name is The New Avengers, but they actually
it was New Avengers for real. Mm-hmm.
So this was very clever. I think, because I bet if they put the New Avengers, people are going to watch this and be like, this isn't the Avengers. Right. This sucks balls. But since they did Thunderbolts, they did something separately. Everybody went in.
Why are they the New Avengers? Are they actually the New Avengers, though?
Yeah, probably.
They are?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie.
Damn, okay. We should watch that shit.
Yeah, this is something. I wonder if that's Dylan. By the way, is this not our secretary? Who's that lady who's one of the bad guys in the cabinet actively in the administration? She looks like that with the stupid white hair stroke.
I don't know who you're talking about. I do not know who you're talking about.
Anyway,
I really need to watch the Thunderbolts, so I've heard it's good. I've heard it's peak. What was I gonna say? There was fuck, what were we just talking about?
Oh, Marvel generally.
Spider-Man, before that though,
Venom. Whoa, Bullseye. Eddie. I don't know who you people are.
Oh, the X-Men. I would love to see another X-Men movie.
Oh yeah. Oh boy, like, bro, I don't know a thing about the X-Men,
Magneto is so cool. I don't really know a lot about the X-Men either, but I know that Days of Future Past X-Men, which is, I will say, X-Men Days of Future Past is honestly one of the best superhero movies of all time.
Days of Future, I've heard a lot of people.
Or not Days of Future Past, X-Men First Class, the first X-Men movie.
Yeah, First Class is pretty
fun. By far, I think, one of the best like that scene where Magneto passes a fucking quarter through that person's fucking forehead is actually so hard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is so hard.
Yeah. See, that's why I like superhero movies, bro. When they do cool stuff like that.
That's what I mean, bro. X-Men First Class is full of moments like that. Like when he picks up the fucking football stadium too.
Bro, I totally forgot. Yeah. Oh my god. Or he in First Class he picks up the submarine.
Yeah, the submarine too.
And then like later on when I don't remember.
Or when Charles Xavier is literally having like a mind battle with something, bro. That's what I mean. Like, it's First Class is full of such good moments, bro.
See, that's why I like the new Captain America, because there was a lot of stuff. Have you seen it yet? Do you care if I spoil it?
I won't listen.
Okay, well, there's just this part on the ship.
Is it early in the beginning?
It's kind of later, but it's not. I don't know how to.
Is it a big deal?
It's not that big a deal. Okay, it's just a cool sequence, where Harrison Ford's the Red Hulk.
Becomes the Red Hulk. Yeah,
it's all over the posters. I don't have to. That's fine. But basically, he's on the ship and he's like about to Hulk out, and he's like on a boat, like in the middle of the ocean.
Right.
And like the bad guy is like egging him on, and he's like trying to like hold it in, while Captain America's like fighting to save
man, that's pretty tits.
A bunch of like Navy ships. Right. And he's just on there like trying to hold it in, bro. And it's just like a cool, I like stuff like that where it's like it can only happen in a comic where this guy is getting super pissed off, who has anger problems, like he's got anger issues, that's like his character, and he's like has to hold it together or he'll turn into the Hulk and destroy the ship that he's on and everybody on it.
God, that is pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. I need to watch that. I need to watch any of the Phase 5 movies. I mean, like I said, I haven't seen a single one.
Yeah, that's all right though. We were just, let me see if I can go back to all the Phase 5. I'll just look it up here. Marvel Phase.
Also, another thing that doesn't make sense is if Thanos, you know how like in Doctor Strange, the one is like, yeah, if you remove this stone from this reality, time is gonna not fucking work or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then they destroy all the stones. How does that make any damn sense? Because she's literally like, yeah, if any of these are removed, it's gonna cause catastrophic consequences. And then they blow them all up.
So these are all
does the power return back to the universe? Is that how it works?
I use the plot to destroy the plot.
Because literally, oh my god, I forgot Thor is just sitting there with his hand with on his
big belly,
tummy, bro.
I love this guy with his big fat belly.
But literally, if they're like, because I've seen that where they're like, when we destroy those things, it just means all the power goes back to the universe and it can't be manipulated anymore.
What are the stones? Are they just the embodiment of what
they're the embodiment of like the physical manifestations in the universe. So,
I feel like it should be
space, reality, time. So if you break the time stone, then then time stops.
And if you break the space stone, then doesn't that mean space doesn't?
That mean that space ceases to exist. The reality stone would literally rip the fabric of reality.
I feel like there should be a lot more issues in the MCU right now. Because of maybe that's why there is a multiverse thing going on. I don't know.
Maybe this reality is gonna collapse. Maybe that's what's gonna happen.
Ooh, that would be funny. That's fine. I hope not, because this is like, I hate when You know what?
I don't know if I talked about this last time, but Reed Richards being spaghettified at the end of that one movie is just fucking so crazy,
dude,
bro. He just gets bro. They all get milli-whopped, bro. You didn't hear that?
No, you did not. That was my lawn chair.
They
that I
all get
cigars in.
They all get milli-whopped, bro. He literally he's like, let me thug up, and then it's just like,
bro. And you know what? I don't even think that the Scarlet Witch is that powerful. I didn't know.
No, apparently I read a theory where it's like because she was like exposed to the Power Stone for so long, being with Vision, that she became like super fucking, or the Reality Stone, right?
That's the Mind Stone.
Mind Stone, which I mean makes sense because she has basically psychic powers. But yeah, since she was like around the stones for so long, she basically got more powerful.
I guess she also
than
has
any of the other Scarlet Witches in any other universe, and that's why they got milli-whopped, because they had fought one before,
right?
But it wasn't nearly as strong as this one.
Okay.
Also,
I'm just gonna use the AI for this because I don't care. But here's what I'm gonna say: liked it, didn't see it, didn't see it, didn't see it, liked it, didn't see it, didn't see it, doesn't exist, liked it, didn't see it, and want to see it. There's my review.
Wait,
Thunderbolts.
Let me see it.
Okay.
Which ones again?
Loki, enjoyed it. Echo, I tried to watch it. I watched the episode with Daredevil, turned it off immediately because I don't like to read. Haven't seen it, didn't understand what the point of this one was. Okay. Secret Invasion, everybody told me sucked, and they kill Hill in this one, and I love her.
Who?
Maria Hill.
Who's that?
Maria Hill is like his secondhand man. What's his name? Samuel L. Jackson. Okay. Nick Fury's like secondhand.
Okay, yeah.
Daredevil, I feel like I might. There's good parts, but I feel like I'm mostly obligated to enjoy this movie or show, whatever this is. Captain America, like I keep saying, I enjoyed this. It was fun, and I like that the Hulk was red. What If? Cool concept. Didn't see it. Marvels, haven't seen it. This is a good movie.
I've heard that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is one of the best movies that came out in Phase 5.
Very good.
I've heard it has some of the best fighting in any Marvel movie. Any Marvel movie. Like,
dude,
some of the best scenes.
Yes. There's a fight scene in a hallway that goes crazy. That goes dummy hard in this. Funny movie. Good movie. Anybody who says otherwise is like old and sucks.
I need to watch that one too.
Blade. This doesn't exist.
Isn't there an old Blade movie?
There is an old Blade. There's only ever going to be one Blade movie.
Actually, they got the rights back to Blade.
Ooh. Maybe
there might be another one.
I hope they don't bring back that one guy. Anyway, Ironheart, again, didn't watch all of it. Couldn't get into it. More like Iron Farts. That's my... there you go.
So you didn't fuck with Ironheart?
Again, if you don't drag me in...
Was there just a lot of exposition, or what was the problem?
So that movie opens with her, I think, talking to her dead friend and getting kicked out of school. Or it's a show, whatever.
Oh, okay.
It starts with her talking to an old dead friend and getting kicked out of school. And then going to her hometown, and like all of her old friends are criminals, and they're gonna make Ironheart steal stuff. And I think that sucks. You're supposed to be a hero, Ironheart. You're not supposed to steal stuff. I don't know. I didn't watch the show.
Well, maybe
maybe she doesn't. I don't know. I'll go back and watch it. Maybe we'll see. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I didn't see it, and Thunderbolts. I want to see it. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I want to see the
Ant-Man Megalovania. What's it called? Metroidvania?
Quantum Fania or some shit like that.
Quantum Mania, yeah. Quantum Mania Madness.
Guantanamo Bay.
Yeah, something like that. See, like, bro, they did not have to go. You're telling me they really had to show up during the fucking Chidori invasion? Or wait, no.
The Chitauri?
Yeah, Chidori.
Chidorias?
The Chidorias from fucking... from fucking Naruto.
He's chalking out.
Bro, he's just fucking going crazy.
That's me.
Damn, why is he so much more buff than that one?
I've always wondered that too. He looks so much
like, why does he get shrunk?
How many more push-ups do I have to do till I look like that, bro?
Damn, look at him flex his pecs, bro. He's doing it one at a time.
Look, it felt like nothing. I mean, he just picks that thing up. What do I have to do? Also, he's a strange color of green, isn't he?
Yeah, he is kind of a weird color green.
Bald lady.
Also, the fact that he just grabs the time stone from her and she's just like, oh yeah, that's fine.
Oh, that's the thing. Doctor Strange says, well, he's supposed to be the best of us. If he says there's only one way, I'll give you this stupid rock. So that's why I'm like, come on, there had to be more than one way. You're telling me if you guys didn't like hold Peter Quill back, like nobody thought about holding Peter Quill back while he was smacking Thanos? Like Doctor Strange, you didn't see that? I don't know, bro.
I'm saying, bro, it just doesn't make any fucking sense. Especially this part too, where they're like, "Oh, we just assume that the fucking stone is in New York City because, bro, the stone could have been anywhere. Mm-hmm. Like, there's like literally 3 sanctums at this point, not just one.
How do they know about the time stone? Because I thought because Iron Man talks about it.
Yeah,
2013. I remember.
And then they had to go back and to Asgard.
I will say,
and then
there's a lot of Marvel movies that I used to think were bad that I went back to watch. Thor: The Dark World does not hold up. It wasn't good then. It is so boring.
I never watched it. I heard that it was the best Thor movie.
No, Thor: The Dark World is booty cheeks. Ragnarok is the best Thor movie.
Oh, I love Thor Ragnarok. That shit goes hard.
That movie is dummy.
I haven't watched one with the female Thor yet.
Oh, Love and Thunder. That movie sucks.
Is that in phase 4 technically? I guess it would be, right? It's not listed there.
Let's look. Oh yeah, I guess that is phase 4.
What was at the end of phase 4? I feel like
Black Panther was what capped it off.
I didn't watch the second Black Panther.
I did not mind this movie.
Was it good?
It didn't feel like a superhero movie, but it was.
Because who was the main person in it?
It was his sister. I forget her name. Shuri. That's right. I didn't see Black Widow. This movie is fun.
I heard Black Widow was alright, but the ending was kind of shit.
I just see the clips of the bad CGI.
Where she's just like,
where it looks like I edited it. Yeah. Hawkeye, I thought this was fun, but again, I'm Daredevil pilled. I see, and same with She-Hulk. I think they're fun, but I think it's only because Daredevil and
She-Hulk
Kingpin shows up.
I've never seen She-Hulk, but the only clip I've seen is her and Megan Thee Stallion working together. Yeah. So that's something.
So 10 out of 10.
I should watch it.
This movie or this show was kind of boring.
Which one?
The Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Okay.
I will be honest, not my cup of tea. Love and Thunder, Booty Cheeks, Miss Marvel it's a movie or a show. I don't really care. Didn't see the Eternals. What if? That's what I like. Bro, Shang-Chi. Oh my god, Shang-Chi's so fun. Oh, that's a good movie.
Is it for real?
Spider-Man, always a banger. WandaVision, pretty good. Didn't see this.
I didn't watch WandaVision.
WandaVision's fun.
I couldn't get into it. The beginning was way too slow for me.
It's whack. It is definitely a whack show.
Yeah, I just could not get into it.
Holiday special.
I wanted to so bad. Like, I tried, but I just was like, bro, this is just not making sense to me, and I can't.
Yeah. And that's
I couldn't comprehend.
Movies don't make don't say that here. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm kind of I was burnt out from Marvel for a while. Same with Star Wars, especially when Disney Plus started rolling out and started putting everything on. I was just like, whatever.
Yeah, they kind of went crazy.
But I think now, especially with the Superman movie and that kick that I had earlier this year with Marvel, I think I'm finally rolling back into it because I still think it's cool. I think.
Yeah,
you can tell. Marvel. I mean, all these people.
God, in this part too, where like it just happens to be 2 people that actually care about each other.
Mm-hmm. Rhodey's head is all CGI on that body too.
Is it?
Isn't it?
I don't know.
That's definitely not a real suit. Go figure. I guess it's not a real War.
I mean, he's probably wearing a green
yeah
morph suit, I bet.
And she's blue.
Fucking blue.
We are sorry, folks. We're watching Endgame. It is on the TV.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be the end of the episode here. Pretty soon. Where are we at?
Wait. Oh, guys, we get to
imagine we weren't recording that entire time.
Oh, I was green for a second there. I hope. How far? I wonder how far I was. At least only my hand. Guys, I'm real. Can you dox me from just this hand?
They're gonna analyze your fingerprint, bro. You can see my blonde hairs. Look.
Oh my god. That's right, folks. I've been a hand the whole time.
Well,
wait, what are we at? Sorry, I
thank
forgot.
you.
Oh my God. Okay.
For watching. We hope you enjoyed our Comicology and lesson in all things. Really, Marvel. We did not talk about DC that much. A little bit of DC.
Who cares about DC?
Who gives a fuck about that too much?
Speaking of
Sight.
I will work on the
Shorts.
language thing. Gosh darn it.
There's another
Gonna have
one.
to censor that. Miss Shorts, I will work on it and also try not to dox you or myself in the future. But thank you all so much for watching our funny little podcast where we kind of just ramble. I hope you learned something today.
Peace out.
Goodbye.
And Boy Scouts.
Oh, watch us on
YouTube
and
Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
I knew all of those.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.